YouTube, this is Jared with Omnivore Blade Works, and it is October 27th, 2 days past my normal video date. My niece had a first birthday the other day on the 25th, so I was busy on the 25th. Anyway, you're looking at a batch of freshly cerakoted blades, Kodiak hooker, with a multicam colored finish, and some Anubis tomahawks with also multicam color scheme. There's a multicam hat under there. Hopefully the lighting will show that the colors are pretty close, and I kind of personally like the polka dots better than the stucco lathe pattern, but I think they're both pretty cool. That one's more subdued in the background. So all they need is handles, and I've got some sheaths that are in progress. So I might have to run the CNC router. I think these are going to look best with natural micarta handles, but I'm going to do some green ones as well. Then I have a couple of solid tan, and then this is the Anubis with a shadow camouflage, which is armor black with sniper gray, and I just use a stencil. So these go in the oven 4 times. You got once for the base coat, and then you got once for each side for the pattern, and then you got another to bake the logo on. But you get pretty much total corrosion protection until you start chopping through dirt and wearing off finish. This is the Horus. It's a Tonto point gladius with a handle for your hand, so you can use it as a draw knife, and then you have an edge in the back so you can pull cut, and then you have a skeletonized hilt so you can lash it to a spear pole, and then the lanyard hole at the bottom as well to terminate any paracord you might want to lash on. Then these are little javelina box cutter first prototypes, and they have some old forest green paint from like the second batch of Cerakote I bought. I don't know how many years ago, but there's a little bit of graininess in here, so I'm probably just going to give these away as surprises once for customers who've been waiting a long time on orders. So all these are available except for one of these multicam tomahawks and one of these shadow camouflage tomahawks. That means I don't have payment taken on those. People have spoken for stuff a long time ago, and I need to follow up with my verbal order list, but I'm going to do that. Still have all these 3 Arctodus swords. I haven't quite got the first one totally painted up yet for Ethan in Hawaii, but probably ought to get that done so I can ship it to him for Christmas. And then all these other heat-treated 1095 blades. So if anybody wants any special options done, this would be the ones that we could do stuff on that's different, because they haven't been coated yet. This is the new Raven geometry, so I'm going to be making, these are 1095, but you can see the point geometry is a compound grind, so you got a 40-degree included angle on the point itself, and then you've got a wider bevel on the main part of the blade, and then the tang is hollowed out to save some weight. And these are going to get probably micarta or carbon fiber hilts, and then micarta or TerraTough grips. And this is a prototype of our more traditional Japanese sword, modified from a blank that I had cut out that was more modern. And then we still have another batch of the Anubis tomahawks that need to be sharpened and coated. 3, 8 of those. There's 9, and then one more ETA tomahawk. So those will get their own Cerakote jobs. So that's basically what's going on. I'm going to be working on handles and sheaths today. And I'm hobbling around a little bit because of my SI joint is acting up. But these two Blue Jay field trowel daggers will be going out to a fella who wants both of them and a Parvis. And then I got these, been sitting here for a little while. Batch of prehensile series knives and some heavy duty Ravens. So they just need sheaths and sharpening and they'll be done. So I'll be following up with people about getting some blades out here soon. I also have a cold, so just in rough shape today. A little bit of blood red camo added onto this Imamba, just for fun while I was spraying Cerakoting. And then this is the Magnum Imamba. Just need sheaths for those guys, and then we can ship them out whoever wants one. Alright, sorry for the lack of enthusiasm today, but having a cold and having a bum SI joint certainly takes the wind out of your sails. Hope everybody has a great Halloween weekend with lots of safety and not too much indulgence in sweets. See you next time.